Forget about it.
Private part. Back off now.
Bring it on.
Yeah? What do you want?
None of your business.
Guys, we got a Holy shit!
Are you doing the thingies, the competition things? That is a mechanic on the competitions. You lose points when you fall over. Yeah. When you're doing those bronze, silver, gold challenges. Are they just? Is it different? Is it a different type of? I think on all of them after that now. Like after the second, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Motherfucker, fuck off, dickhead. Fucking hell. Night Valley. Nah, man. What's that?
Any regrets now?
Good. Not really, that's the funny thing. That's the thing. That's what I naively didn't really ever thought about that before, but there's no, like, you kind of imagine it building up to like a thing, and then a thing happens and it's like, no. There's things that can be a thing, but there doesn't have to be, which makes it kind of inconclusive anyway. But it could be just like any other day, apparently. Yeah. And then something fucking starts happening. But yeah, it's pretty weird, but shouldn't really be yet.
Shit, he's armed.
Oh yeah. Mid-sesh.
Can't keep up.
That would be funny, like, it would be funny on the stream, that. It's... in theory, it would be quite antisocial, but in theory, like, you would be able to finish the game. Like, it's not... When waters break or whatever, it's like, they tell you basically the whole point is like, don't fucking panic, don't like, it can be hours and hours before anything else starts happening. It doesn't have to be though, to be fair, so it's like, that's why I mean it's not like it's a bit antisocial, but it's like, in theory, it's... I'd be like, go and pack your bag. Yeah. Nah, I mean, yeah, I'd have to tread carefully. They drill you on... No, they drill you on this sort of thing in advance, on these courses and stuff, to kind of outthink this, because one of the worst things you can do is have like an adrenaline spike. So it's like, they want you to be as like relaxed as possible and say like, as soon as your waters break, like, don't panic, just start, like, ring, you need to ring first and stuff like that, so it's kind of like, yeah, just go through the motions basically. Exactly, yeah. Yeah. But when it says don't go back for your stuff, it's basically finished the Overwatch game. I mean, I guess there's another element to it as well that's like, can you actually concentrate in the game as your waters have just broken and becomes very real? Is that on there? Isn't that a Need for Speed one? Is that Mudvayne? Which one is that? No, yeah, Powerman 5000 or whatever it is.
You shall not fear death.
Need for Speed? Oh.
Your master's mind is broken. He will drag you and all the others down into the abyss.
Look around you. You don't look so different to me.
I had a few as a kid, there, class.
your weapon.
WWE SmackDown, I think I had that. It was fucking class. Just Bring It. That was the one before it. That was the PS1 one, I think. Fucking used to love that shit.
Should have stayed
SmackDown 3, Just Bring It. Picture of The Rock doing the fucking eyebrow thing on the cover.
You disappoint me.
Makes a lot more sense now, IRL. Depends on your stats, I guess, but yeah, basically it does fuck up all your shit, all your balance and your fucking all that. The mechanics. It's quite hard to keep an eye on there, looking in the bottom corner all the time and knowing when you switch and stuff. Isn't it? Well, you're just looking at the fucking foot position now.
End of the road.
You look like it.
Yeah.
Want some more?
Come on, wake up.
No, you motherfuckers. Fuck off. No, don't get... Legit. Can you turn off the different songs? Fucking tune. Trevor's back on the production and the drums. No way. Fucking shit, yeah. Take it off. Oh yeah, the stats, yeah. Absolutely.
That was just a warm up. Let's end this. You're almost as good as Yang. Now I understand how you were able
Motherfucker. Better though, it's better if I can fucking, on the final phase here, if I can do bits now. Shaved off about 10 years. Fucking go on, dickhead. Fuck you, man. Fucked me again. I remember what the OG one that was that actually about. Yeah, I remember it being Hutchie, but I can't remember what the circumstances were. You fucked me again. You actually forgot. It was something that was completely his own fault, but something had fucked him again.
Eyes on the target in the atrium. Everyone get into position. It was foolish of you to come here.
Cannot think about worse, to be honest. Okay, yeah, I can't remember exactly what it was, but I remember it being someone else's fault. Yeah. Things are out to get you.
Too late to back out.
It was like literally a little bit as well. I seem to remember it was just like on like a fucking bit of paper, like stuffed down the back of the TV. And it was sharpened, yeah.
Someone gets hurt.
It's been.
She'll be around here. You stay there. I pity you.
I'm pretty sure I remember you saying that, literally, I'll give you a fucking joint back if you fucking bothered of real weed, like... If it's gonna cause you that much distress, man, like, fucking, have a fucking... You need it more than me.
You're him, aren't you? You're the one that took down ship.
Then it is about you actually wanting the weed. I've traded garbage for a fucking joint.
He's here.
Position.
Any regrets now?
There, downstairs.
Not so tough after all. Be careful, he's got a weapon.
You motherfucker, that is just shit crack to die on him.
That's it. Get up.
Literally to finally...
Time is up now.
Locked. Looks like I'll need to go through the exhibition.
I'll crush you. You're not too bad.
No, you can't fucking step backwards out of that one.
Put that down. I pity you. Want some more?
Now, to be fair, it's fucking just the game, isn't it? Just the game.
Better of you.
That's the thing, it's like not actually getting stressed, I'm just like annoyed that I made a mistake, and then as soon as happy colours come back, it's like, yeah, that was my bad, so it's fine. And now we keep going.
Too late to back out now.
No, 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 no! Fucking hell. It's not even like a fucking... It's not even like a boss or out, I just happen to be nearly dead.
Stop this meaningless crusade here. Kuroki has long since abandoned this life of violence and bloodshed. Turn around and leave now.
I only wish to meet her.
I told you, Kuroki.
Game over, just like that. Just like this, in the words of Fred Durst. Did you watch that, thingy? Like first step, or have you finished the first step, or? Sounds. Kind of, but it's not too much. You can just kind of have it on in the background and just like, it's fucking, because there's lots of, Dan described it to me as like, man, that's the thing, the footage is the best bit. Dan described it to me as like Firefest, but it's like, to me, it's really not, it's not Firefest at all. The whole thing went ahead, man. Like, every band performed, and like, the whole thing happened. 280,000 people or something. It's like, that's fucking Glasgow levels, man. It's basically Glasgow if people didn't fucking know, well, not even know, but like, didn't do shit well. Well, the thing is, these guys are the OG fucking... yeah, exactly, yeah, it's all that. Yeah. No, that's it, yeah. No, it's kind of inherent, isn't it, that it has to go wrong. I t- yeah. Well, I'll tell you what else. That's the thing. The funny thing is, though, when you watch it, the takeaways for me were kind of like, man, it is actually mad that, like, to the naked eye, like, it was a good festival. There's like people at the end being like, man, literally the sickest time of my life. Like, will never ever. Like, I'm so glad I fucking got a chance to go. Like, it's a fucking part of history. But it's amazing, really, watching it, just thinking like, it's seemingly small things then result in that. And as an example, as a spoiler, it's not really a spoiler, but like one of the things that they did was sold off all the rights to like food and drink vans and stuff, which meant that they had no control over the pricing, which meant that as stocks went down and as the heat went up, they charged more for like water and stuff. Which again, you don't really think, like, you go to a festival, you know you're going to get ripped off. Yeah, and it's like there was water stations, like free water stations and stuff, but it was like 25-minute queues and like things like that. But again, it's sort of like, it's not that far from being alright. It's amazing that like a little thing like that, like all you had to do was limit water being $4. Potentially, it could have been something as small as that, where it's like, the whole thing would have been okay, because it's by the riots, by the end, was more like people felt like they had been kind of shafted. And they were just used as like a money. And when you see the guys talk about it, they're like, basically, we did Woodstock in the 60s and it was sick and historic, but we made no money. So like this time we want to make money out of it. And I think it kind of then just got to the point where people were like, I feel fucked over by the festival. So yeah. Mm. Mm. Well, technically, you could go to Glasgow with nothing, technically, pretty much, because you could just drink the free water and, like, the infrastructure is so good. But again, it's the little things like the changing the toilets during the nights, making sure that there's enough water stations so there isn't 25-minute queues, things like that, and then making sure that, like, the water pipes don't get fucking burst. It's like that extra, and then, but the thing is, even with security, because I was saying this to Dan, I was like, the amazing takeaway to me is, like, how to the naked eye it fucking kind of looks alright, dare I say it. Like, it kind of looks like they did it alright, but it was like, well, not, but like, you know what I mean? It's just, that's it. Yeah, stuff goes wrong, man. Like, people will have been raped at Glastonbury. Like, they will have. Like, there's no denying that. Like, yeah. And stuff like that, yeah. No. Well, yeah, just like didn't give consent because I was pissed or whatever. Yeah, not like it doesn't have to be like a violent level, but I think that, yeah. Well, I was, I was saying to Dan, I was like, the funny thing is, like, honestly, what could you have done to prevent that happening? And it's like, the thing is, there isn't really one thing. It's kind of, that's what's kind of amazing about it. It's like loads of little things and people revolted against it. But Dan was like, mate, just get more security. And it's like, man, I know what you mean, but like, I didn't see any security at Glastonbury. I didn't see any. I don't remember seeing a big presence at all. And like you said, the police that were there weren't bothered about drugs. It's just that it's stuff behind the scenes that you can't really see. How did they design like the traffic flows of people to do certain things? How did they like the highways, that entrance thing on a night being on one side and like flushing everybody round. It's like you don't underestimate like something that seems trivial is actually like the difference between like a fucking crush or not. Like it's pretty wild. But like you say, the barriers, definitely like crowd management, all that sort of stuff is legit. And then introduce fucking Fred Durst into that. I mean, you've seen it from that Big Day Out thing where it's like, but you can't blame that. They kind of blame the music a little bit too much, I would say, on that doc, where it's just a bit like, yes, Fred Durst incites riot, definitely, but like he does that at every gig, man, and there's not fucking shit going wrong. Do you know what I mean? It's like. Mm. Mm. You've pissed people off and then given them an outlet. But even then, it's like while the music was happening, it's like that really wasn't the problem. That really wasn't. No. Mm. Exactly. Yeah. Well, so. Mm. 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 Yeah, it's chicken and egg, isn't it? But it's not the music didn't. The same with like video game violence, and it's like, man, that guy was violent anyway, and then latched onto a violent thing, and then went and did a violent thing. It's like it's not the game. The game has never. I've played violent games forever. I've never wanted to. I've never been encouraged to or do anything violent. That's always been something else. Like not the game or the movies or what, but. Well, that's true, yeah. Or like true as in that is in a point of view, yeah. People drink water and fucking yeah. People that eat dinner before fucking 10 o'clock. They're always like en route as well, aren't they? Like in a line. The corn bit is very good. The footage is fucking class. Yeah? No. I can't believe that. It's funny, like, at that era, just how big that music was. And then like you go and see him at Leeds Fest and it's like a medium-sized crowd early on the main stage. And it's like, but the difference between that and playing fucking night shift at Woodstock 99, 200,000, going, the footage of the mosh pits and stuff is actually that. So good. That's what it seems in here. Yeah, somehow that's true.
Forget about it.
Private part. Back off now.
Come on.
Yeah? Come on, hit me. Can't keep up.
Cool. Yeah. Because is he, what's the Scottish link? Is he Scottish or what? Or is it like heritage or is it, or just like a meme?
Forget about it.
The kilt thing.
Private part. Back off now.
Come on. Come on.
Oh shit.
Come on. Bring it on. Bring it on.
Yeah? Who the fuck are you? That can't be possible.
Bring it on.
There's a song on the Corn footage that you'll have to tell me what it is because it fucking slaps. I don't know what it is. You'll know. I don't know. I don't know. It's just like a fucking riff. I don't know. It's just some fucking shit that bangs. Yeah, I would have thought so. I love that, like, it's Woodstock 99 and Fred Durst literally has that fucking song on Significant Other. It's called 1999. Like, it's so fucking relevant. Mm. Yeah, absolutely. Capitalism is a thing, man, and it's changed. The fucking culture has completely changed. It's the same dudes, I think, as the original Woodstock, isn't it? That was the idea. Like the organisers, and then it was like how out of touch they were, basically, is the point. The fucking venue though, have you like seen the venue for this thing? Can't remember how the doc starts now. Is it just like beginnings? Yeah, and then the fucking drone kicks in. Man, the footage, the Fatboy Slim footage in the fucking hangar as well is fucking like actually sick. It gets me fucking hyped. It's so good. It's mate, the venue, because it's in like the US. The venue is an old, disused fucking like military base, and with like hangars and shit, man. It's fucking sick. And like Fatboy Slim headlines the hangar like on a night. It's fucking so good. Actually looks unreal. Oh yeah, probably yeah, yeah. Basically that's what it was. And it's funny though, because even like Glastonbury and not even that long ago, like probably around that time, was like really badly organised. There was that Chemical Brothers one, wasn't there? It was on that doc. I ended up watching it before we went. It was on BBC, but where it was in the 90s and like mid 90s or late 90s, and they got Chemical Brothers to headline, and it was like the festival was still kind of not in its infancy because it had been going for ages, but just like times were changing, and like basically loads of people just got in for free, and like they didn't have good enough like fences and security and stuff, and loads of people got in for free, and there was like massive crushes and stuff at the front and like well over capacity and stuff like that, and it's like all those problems, man, are the same fucking issues that these lots saw. So it's like it's not just. I mean, I kept talking to Dan thinking, like, it sounds like I'm sticking up for these guys, which I'm literally not, but like, I just kind of find it fascinating how the separation is not that visible. Like, it's just kind of crazy how wrong you can get it without seemingly doing that much visibly wrong. But even that is probably a bit too lenient on them. Like, there was some huge failings, but. Like the security, yeah, you can get more security, but like the actual security that they had is fucking funny. How bad it is. It's just volunteers. And it's fucking, man, the merch, I don't even want to say what it's called, but the fucking like t-shirts that they all wear is just hilarious, like how wrong you can have it. Like the branding of the security. Peace Patrol. Like on the back of everyone's jackets and stuff, it just says Peace Patrol. Like, never mind. Like, I'd probably just stop talking about it because otherwise there's no point in you watching it. But it is good. It's class to just like have. I was like cooking tea with it on, and was just like, man, this is actually like sick. Getting me fucking hyped for Limp Bizkit and. Oh yeah. Literally a fan.
can't keep up.
Man, I'm dying fucking way too much here. Way too much.
Why won't you die?
You shall not fear death.
Come on.
Not so tough after.
The winner becomes a king, and the loser a thief.
Your master's mind is broken. He will drag you and all the others down into the abyss.
Look around you. You don't look so different to me. If you didn't want to fight, why did you come this far? Pick up your weapon. Come on, wake up!
Motherfucker.
You want some more?
I do just love on these games how much constant room for improvement there is. Just every time. Sometimes you do a fight really well, sometimes you do it really bad. Like,
You disappoint me.
but it like clearly shows that I don't fully get it. I've not learned all the moves and stuff.
Pathetic. You can
Hmm.
All right, that was the last time. You disappoint me.
Like, sometimes I kill this woman in like fucking 10 seconds and then she killed me like twice. It's fucking shit. When you're going for a clean run, it's like all this time is now wasted. But it's not, to be fair, it's not. I've got quite a lot of leeway, it just means I can't die as much on the boss as I did last time. Which is easier said than done.
Come on.
Ah, let me die straight away on these fuckers, man. I have streamed this, by the way.
You should have stayed down.
Dozer was asking for a stream, so I just thought I'll fucking stream what I'm actually doing. No, sorry, I turned off the party thing. It's just me dying a lot.
disappoint me.
Fuck you. That is good. You just switched across. Yeah, I remember that one a lot. I don't know which one I played the most. Probably 3. Probably 3, but I do remember 2 a lot. Yeah, that's it, yeah. Foundry, then like Canada, was it? The outside one? Then airport. Airport was good, remember that one? Yeah, I was going to say, that's got that vibe on it. You can tell where they got the inspiration for that from. I don't remember now. I think you can. I think you can go back up there. Right. You might be right about airport actually, just because there's those long escalator bits, isn't there? But I do have a feeling that you can get up them. No, you motherfucker. Absolute cunt.
You enjoy these beatings?
Fuck you, man. So frustrating on this game where they're like one move away. There's like a stamina, basically a stamina system. It's not quite, but it's structure, I think it's called. And it's like sometimes they can be like one move off getting fucking staggered, and then you die, and you come back, you hit them once, and then they're fucking on to the next phase, and it's like, oh, that's so frustrating. That timing was fucking awful. And sometimes you can do when they do stagger, you can do finishing blows, which get you like your stagger bar goes down, and you get like health back, and it's like now I'm getting health back when I'm at full because I just died. It's fucking so like. Yeah, right on the cusp, which is clearly deliberate. Like, they will have formalised it like that. Yeah. Yeah.
As stubborn as our elder masters.
Ah.
As stubborn as our elder masters.
It's all good though, isn't it? It's all learning, so it's fine. No, I've lost my rhythm now. When you lose your rhythm, it's fucking horrible. No, fuck off. It's just like a free death when you fucking lose it. Now I've done worse than my good run, so there's kind of no point now. Oh. There was something about it though, as soon as you go back to the thing, it's like, yeah, I'm going to do that again. I'm going to do that again. I've just realised as well that that's the whole point, it's literally the whole point of these games, isn't it? I've just realised as well that I'm actually like, because I've already done this level, I've got like all the shortcuts open. And I'm actually doing this at full shortcut, and I'm still getting to like age 71 here. Well, 65 is my best. If you were to do the whole game without dying, you would be level 20. You'd be age 20. I'm age 25 after the first level, which is pretty good. That's pretty good, because I've only died a handful of times. And that's a good place to be. Everyone says basically less than 25 for the first level's good, and then like less than 35 for the next one's good, and I'm like 65, so I've got quite a lot of refining to do. But it's just a classic, and you just go through. It's like there's like 3 or 4 different areas where I can improve at the minute, and I know where they are. So it's like we just fucking go again. Here we go.
Come on.
Bring it on.
Yeah? What?
Yeah, the air stats. Hang time.
Come on.
Oh shit!
Threaten us?
He's on fire! Drop your weapon!
Bring it on. Bring it on. Come on.
Wow, that was so fucking close. That was so good.
Okay, let's do this.
Any regrets?
No way.
Shit! That can't be possible!
Oh man.
Come on. No way. No fucking way.
Put that down. Nerves get the better of you.
Doesn't sound too dissimilar to my fucking frustrations, to be fair.
Step forward.
Yeah, there's lots of janky shit that's not just skateboarding, isn't there? Like all the missions and stuff, but...
Bring it on.
He has it.
You shall not fear death.
Come on. Careful, you've got a weapon.
No. No need for me to die there. There's no need.
That's it. Get up.
Literally one light attack away from dying, and he just kills me.
Bring it on. Bring it on.
The winner becomes a king, and the loser a thief.
Your master's mind is broken. He will drag you and all the others down into the abyss.
Look around you. You don't look so different to me. If you didn't want to fight, pick up your weapon. I've long
I need to get better at these two fuckers now.
End of the road.
They really waste a bit of fucking... Oh my god, that was fucking well good. This is fucking on to be a good run, this. Motherfucker. There's no roguelike Tony Hawk's.
Come on.
Wow, that's fucking good, that, like. That. You just hold down R trigger and do the like twizzles on everything. Or R1, whichever one it is, to spin. You just like every jump you just hold it down and just keep spinning. Yeah. It does become, a lot of the high scores do actually become completely about the special moves, don't they? Yeah, oh yeah, yeah. The manuals are actually fucking well OP. You need to have it on the manuals. Why? Sometimes you just fucking can't get the rhythm of the dodges, it's fucking weird.
That was just the warm-up.
But I need to fucking concentrate here because I'm on one of my best ever runs. Just talking to myself. Why? Why did that not fucking dodge when sometimes that dodges it every fucking time? No, 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 no. Right. Fuck off. It's a fucking well tense bit. Yeah. No, it wasn't. Yeah, absolutely done. And it is going very, very well. This is fucking, I can't actually believe this. Oh mate, it's taken me this. Hands this way.
You're almost as good as Yang. I thought.
It's funny how every time I do something, I swear you just do it as well straight afterwards. Every time something goes wrong for me. Them ones are annoying because you have to literally start at the beginning again, don't you, for 3. Oh my god, I can't believe this. Very, very benders with the Hansa. No.
Now I understand how you were able to defeat me. As stubborn as our elder masters.
What is this fucking moveset that he's doing? I've not seen him do that fucking combo, man, that all night. There we go. Actually sweating. That's actually really good. It's actually legit AF. Allegedly one of the hardest level in the game. It's so important to finish that one with a good life, and I've done it, so I'm happy. Night well spent. I can't actually remember now. However I explained it at the time. Whatever I said at the time was right. It saves like it's kind of like you go back to like the hub in between each level, like the tower, and there's like a book on the wall that's like the levels, and as you do the levels, it saves after every level, and that's your run, that's your like progression, but it saves your best age for the level that you've just done, so you can keep redoing the same level. And then say if I'm level 25 after the first level, or age 25, and I do it again and I do it badly and I'm like age 40, if I then load the next level and continue my like active run, I'll be age 40. But if I just like restart the run, I'll be my lowest level that I've completed that level at, if you know what I mean. So you've kind of got a difference between like restarting runs. Once you've completed the level, you can go back to it at any point. Or you kind of have like an active run that's running through, or it's kind of the same idea as the biomes basically. If you could just teleport straight to biome 2 and start from there and not have to run there, just literally start from there, you'll be like level 1 with no gear. But on this, you're like level 1 with no gear, but you have got the age set from the previous one. If that makes sense, I don't know, but you can permanently unlock moves, but you buy moves as you go through, but if you buy them, say it's 500 XP for a move, but you have to buy it, and then you have to buy it 5 more times in the same run to make it permanently unlocked. So I have spent a bit of time basically redoing the first level over and over, getting the XP, and I've permanently unlocked like 4 or 5 of the best things. So now every run that I do, I have got those things. So that's like a few hours investment that you've got to do to kind of like get that. Yeah. There's like a focus move thing where you like hold L2 and it does like a slow-mo. It's kind of like a finisher, like a special move thing. And pretty much up to now I've been not using it because I kind of prefer not using them and just fucking get good. And then on these couple of runs I've kind of remembered now that I actually have them. Yeah, pretty huge, pretty good for doing like a run where you're actually doing it properly to get the lowest age. Like I finished at level 30 at age 35 now. I could really go back and do it again and try and refine it more, but I'm pretty happy with that. So I can every time I try the next level now, I'll just be starting from there, which is good. Hello? Nice, in your room. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, fair enough. Something was, It's just you stroking her and then being like, yeah, fuck off now, I need to play my game. Actually needed the nurturing. Mm.
Eyes on the target in the atrium. Everyone get into position.
It was foolish of you to come here.
Be careful! He's got a weapon! Holy shit!
Don't make me...
Stop him!
Put that down.
Too late to back out.
She'll be around here.
Got eyes on him. Oh man!
Pity you.
here! Insane! Drop your...
Locked. Looks like I'll need to go through the exhibition. We can find the key first.
What are you saying, Overwatch? It's a bit late now, I think. Personally, I wasn't going to be on much longer.
You're the one that took... Pathetic. We can barely keep up.
You can't beat us all! Round two?
He has a weapon.
Threats now?
Come here!
There! Downstairs!
Stay there.
Think you stand a chance? Come at me.
Whoa!
Can't be possible.
Come at me.
Haven't you had enough?
He's here!
Not so tough after all.
The whole time. The whole time hating it.
Shit, he's armed.
You forget how to fight?
Be careful, he's got a weapon.
Damn. Thought it was over. Drop your weapon! Too late to back out.
Stop this.
Nobody outruns their past. Not even her.
Wrong.
I'm impressed. Weakling!
Need to find the key first.
What are you doing here? Disappointment. You must enjoy the taste of defeat. Come on, wake up! Impossible!
Are you just having your tea now? Forgot about tea. Well, I just forget to eat.
Believed that if we took the time to stand outside in the rain, it would cleanse us both physically and spiritually.
Water has the power to finally set us free. It represents birth and the cleansing of a darkened soul. Water is the key to being reborn.
It is considered redemptive in nature.
Itself, we must first embrace it, or the shadows of the past.
I need to get better at dodging that move, fundamentally. I just need to get better. Gets me every fucking time, man. Yeah, well I fucking bought it, didn't I? It fucked me. Fucked me again. I fucking sent it back to exchange it, and then they never exchanged it and they sent me a refund. Huh? Yeah. And although there was a free PS5 upgrade, I just thought, I'm just getting mugged off by him, so I'm just going to send it back. The funny thing was, little insight actually, I was going to share this with the group if anyone was bothered, you and Dozza maybe. Hits blunt, buying online from CEX is literally love film. I bought that game and you have 14 days, I think, to return it, where you're allowed to return it. So basically you can play it for 14 days and just fucking send it back and just say you don't want it anymore or whatever. For me, although it was actually a faulty product, but they said on the website, it still says, like, you've got 14 days to return a faulty product, otherwise, like, we can't take responsibility. But and I basically bought the game when I was doing my bathroom and then moved out for 3 weeks, so I literally wasn't here. Which is a terrible, terrible timing. But then because I messaged them, I did message him late. I did message him after about 3 weeks, but because of the fuck up, she was basically like, just send it back to us. And then I didn't send it back for at least another week because I didn't have a fucking vessel to send it in. So I was fucking about. Yeah, so I don't know. It seemed to work, but I don't know if it's completely reliable or not. But what was evident was you can just fucking return shit to CEX after like 14 days, so yeah, you could fucking love film some games if you wanted to. If there's anything that you fancy. If there's anything you fancy playing just quickly that you maybe didn't want to buy, but... Yeah, that's the thing. That is the truth, but if you had time and you wanted to put it aside for like 14 days or something. Tell you what is funny actually about Elden Ring as well. I bought it for 45 quid. Essentially kept it for like a month. And then sent it back, and I actually said, give me an exchange. I said, I don't actually want a refund, I want an exchange. I want not even an exchange, I just want the right game, the right thing that I ordered. And they just refunded me the money, so I got given a 45, they refunded it in credit note, but I bought it in credit note anyway, so it's fine. They actually refunded me the original postage as well, so I got the money back for that. And man, then the funny thing is, Elden Ring on the website is now 40 quid, and it was 45 when I bought it, so basically got, like, I could have played the game. There's just so many ways in which it's beneficial for me. So I could have completed it anyway, and then sent it back for full whack, and then bought it again with the credit cheaper if I actually wanted it. Which is kind of funny. Yeah. Yeah, exactly, yeah. Yeah, definitely. No, it makes me think, take, daddy desires. Daddy wants, daddy desires, daddy takes. Man, they need that on the fucking, I need that on Andy's fucking stag do fucking merch.
The mind is like an iceberg. It floats with 1/7 of its bulk above water.
But yeah, a little exploit there if you wanted to do it. Any games you thinking of?
You must dive beneath the waters to explore the subconscious, to face the past.
I mean, this one. Genuinely, is sick. I think you would dig it, and you probably would end up keeping it for longer. Like, basically the games that I'm keeping at the minute is just like this and Returnal. because they are just like so it's got the same like replayability really as Returnal. Like you can just do like nights on it and then just like Elden Ring. Will you actually go back to it again now or? Mm. Like as in redo it, like you in the past. Yeah, like Dark Souls and stuff you've done again, haven't you, and stuff. Yeah, all like that, I guess, yeah. Yeah, yeah. No, that's fair. But is there stuff that, is there more content that if you like dropped back into it, is there stuff to do, or would you then, is it kind of a, did it all? Fair enough. Fair enough. Is it what about like in terms of get good? Is it like can you remember enough of the fucking shit to go back to it and not? Because I find with games like that sometimes you need to relearn the fucking. Yeah, true. Yeah, I mean, even Returnal, when I went back to it, I couldn't remember what half the fucking guns were, I couldn't remember what the meta for the runs was and stuff like that, but relearning it is kind of fun, anyway. It's kind of part of it. Right. Mm. Right. Yeah. Mm. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, you... Mm. No, that's fair enough. We watched a pretty funny video about Destiny 2 today, just basically saying like what's the state of it like now, which is quite funny. No, well, it's the classic Destiny where like the game itself, like the feel of the game is fucking class, and like the actual bits of game are good, but it's like the fuckeries. It's like the it's the corporate like nonsense that's fucked it basically again. But you can't, like, this guy was basically like, as a newcomer to the game, how do you even start playing? And it's like, if you go on Steam and like go to the basket and add every, like, the games, all the DLCs, it's like 225 quid for all the bits. And some of them, right? Some of them, like Forsaken or whatever it was called, one of the early ones, the campaign is just like gone. So if you bought that DLC, there's no campaign on it. And he said that, like, as a newcomer to the game, this guy that did the review was like, well, I remember this on Destiny 1 when Destiny 2 came out. I remember, like, well, when it was hyped to come out, I remember being like, I'm gonna go back on the first one and like do shit. And it's like, man, I couldn't even like get on the fucking map. Like, half the map was like gone or like locked, and it was like, you don't have the DLC for this. And it's like, but I was able to get on that map before, but they like changed it so that because the later content was using the DLC, you had to have the DLC to then get back to it, if you know what I mean. It was fucking crazy. I remember thinking, like, this is so weird. I've got like a disc here in my house with nothing on it. Like, that's kind of a horrible concept. And then it's like, you get, it's in CEX give you like £1 for it, and it's like, yeah, because it's not really a game anymore. There's nothing on it. Well, yeah, this video was, the whole thing was about saying it's like it's an arbitrary sum, like the money that you get for the actual like game and the disc. It's like, it's the microtransaction to keep it going, really. But it's like, he was saying it's pretty like disgraceful that you can buy a game on Steam like $8.99 for like the expansion that doesn't actually have. It's not the expansion that was released. It doesn't have the campaign on it. Not only like the bullshit of that. No, yeah. No. Well, that was Forsaken DLC, I think. But yeah, I bet on the actual disc, there'll be nout, man. Yeah, that's the thing. He's basically saying that you can't just drop into it now, pretty much. And even if you do, there's actually no, because like the campaigns and stuff are gone. It's like you have no idea what the story is. It doesn't introduce you to any of the characters. There's no like there's no like wrap up like cinematic that explains all the past and things like that. You just like go into these random people and like said it's just horrible. It's actually fucked. What, in the tower? That fucking... Oh, right, yeah, recap. There's no recap, there's no, like, anything. Yeah. Yeah, that's, yeah, that's it, yeah. Yeah. Well, it was a bit like, we got stung by that on the first one, didn't we? Where it was like, spent all that time on the Hawk Moon, or whatever it was, and then like, DLC comes out and you just upgrade that thing, and it's like, right now all my weapons are like, now that weapon, yeah, and it's like, I know why you've done it, because you kind of had to, because it's the only way that you can continue it, but it's like, now it's, what a waste of time. It's fucked me. Yeah. Yeah, there's so much stuff, it's just like a waste. Yeah. Yeah. That's it. Well, this guy said like some similar stuff where it was like, you basically, you basically just like, fucked. Like, you fucked. You just, the gear doesn't mean anything anymore and all that stuff. It's like, yeah. Yeah, and yeah, they've just made like an insane amount of money out of the franchise overall, just from microtransactions and stuff. That's kind of all it's about now, which is a shame. But because he was saying at the end, he basically slags it off with all these like corporate things, and then at the end he's like, "But that being said, it like feels unreal, and the actual like shooting and like the stuff and like the PvP stuff and that." He said that there's loads of nuance to all the like abilities and all the different like things, and Destiny is like one of the only games that puts all the combination of all those things together, from like shooting to supers to like this whole flowing like style that it has. Is kind of like loads of games have like elements of it, and like the weeklies and all the addictive. But it's funny, he said one bit, he was like, I spent the first 75 hours basically like kind of hating the game, or kind of like being a passenger to like a world that I kind of know nothing about. That everything was passing me by, like I wasn't really that into it. And then he was like, and then it clicked and I kind of got the Destiny bug, and he was like, that happened at about 75 hours in, which is quite funny that it's like that's how long it takes. And then you're like, man, this shit is fucking hitting good. And then you're like doing all the weeklies and all the things you kind of understand. He said he was like, to even, he said to even understand like what to do and like how to play the game, really. He said he had to like watch like endless hours of like YouTube content. He had to go on like archived subreddits. He had to go on like all this stuff because it was like gone. It was like gone from the game, and I didn't really understand. Like, I mean, if you're a newcomer to the game and the campaign is like just to get you to level 20, then it starts, then like all that kind of stuff, and it's like, but you kind of need to know the campaign to know the story. And you can't go back and play the first one. You just can't. It's bizarre. It's just bizarre. It's like the state of the industry, isn't it? It's fucking nuts. But overall, it's like they are just a good team of devs. And the funny thing is, it's like I was saying to Dan today, it's like I can't remember that Destiny 2 campaign whatsoever. And it's like it's the same. It's Bungie is who did the Halo campaigns, and it's like it's funny how it was just a completely different like vibe. And like I know it wasn't about the campaign; it literally was just like get through it. But it was still good. It was still good. But it was good to facilitate. Yeah. Because otherwise you just don't know why. I think it just gives you that underlying understanding, doesn't it, of all the bits. And it's such a grand, like, fucking world that it's like, it was good to have all the stuff there, but I remember, yeah. That shit was fucking legit. Yeah. Funny. I didn't really. As Mark on Overwatch or something here? Yeah, he is. He's on Overwatch with the stream going. No ins. Because I just saw him. He popped up on my stream. I got a viewer a bit ago. And I've just realised now in the group that he commented on Doz's thing saying it's live. And that was at 9:43. So that was 10 minutes ago. And I think he would have thought that we were streaming this, and then he clicked it, saw it wasn't this, and then disappeared straight away. But then now I've just had a notification saying 9 minutes ago, watch live now, Mark G. But no ins, no messages, nothing, just sat there, live. Which one? Is it? in a black tracksuit. Yeah, I'll probably go to bed, but... Nah. It's dangerous to do it now. I'm like tired and like quite nicely wound down. I think it's kind of pointless to get just hyped now when I'm actually quite chilled and I've had quite a good little sesh. Quite a good little game. I've just seen your thing change on the friends list to fucking Overwatch. Yeah, I think I'm not gonna, but I was planning to be on tomorrow still, even though people aren't here. No, I haven't watched anything, bye. Did you actually do one and then stop? That's too far.